What's your personal act of being the change you want to see in the world? When did you become the change you wanted to see in the world? I used to work for a cable company, and one morning I got a call from an older gentleman who was having the complex issue of having his TV on the wrong HDMI and needed help changing it. He was extremely nasty right off the bat too, calling me incompetent and saying he would report me to the cops because I asked him for his phone number and address to verify the account. I ended up spending over 45 minutes with this guy, we'll call him Mr. Smith, trying to explain how to change his HDMI, but he simply couldn't understand it. I eventually asked him if we could book a service tech to his home to get his TV working, but also told him that our closest available booking was in 3 days' time. That's when he dropped this on me. Don't bother sending a goddamn technician. I'll be dead in 3 days' time. I'm 94 and TV is the only thing I have left. Are you really going to make me wait for a tech? I instantly felt bad. I'm in my mid-20s, so honestly I can't even imagine how it must feel to utter those words. I spoke with my supervisor, and she said we couldn't make exceptions for anyone. I got back on the phone to let Mr. Smith know, and he wasn't angry like I expected. Instead, he just became really sad. He sounded like he had started to cry, and he had that choked up voice people do when they're trying to hold back tears. He went into how he has no family left and all his friends had passed away, so there's nobody that could help him. I felt terrible, so I took it upon myself to ask Mr. Smith if I could pay a visit and help him. He seemed shocked I was willing to do this, but he was beyond thankful. I headed over to his place and met him, and by the time I had come in, he had a cup of coffee and a slice of cake for me. He said that this was the first time he'd had a guest over in years, so he took his cane and walked to the convenience store to buy me something. When people come visit, always have a treat ready for them, he told me. I thanked him and proceeded to change his HDMI cable in front of him and explained to him how to do it so he wouldn't have the same problems in the future. That's when he started crying. He started talking about how he hasn't really spoken to or really interacted with anyone for years. He gave me a hug and told me how thankful he was that I came out and helped him, and told me he was so sorry for being mean earlier on. I said it was no problem, and I sat with him for the next 30 minutes drinking the coffee, eating the cake, and talking about life. 3 weeks later, my supervisor came to my desk and asked me if I could come speak with her about Mr. Smith. Turns out, Mr. Smith sent the cable company a letter outlining how thankful he was to me for helping him, and how it really made an old man happy for the first time in a very long time. The letter was framed and put on our front entrance to retail.